Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a test run tonight on Talking Sports with. There you
So
are.
funny. I was just yelling at you too because I was like, "Oh,
I
dude, bring me in too. Bring me in too."
gotta,
This is
I,
wild.
I gotta, I still have to do my intro, man.
Yeah, I know, I know. I'm so sorry about that. So,
I
yeah,
almost brought you in, and I was like, wait a minute, we're doing my show, so I got to do my intro thing real quick and bring you
that
in.
was
So,
good. That was good. The funny thing is, this is the first time that we've been live together. We've been talking about it for a little bit. Thanks for having me on, I guess. Right?
right, it took a little bit of a kick in the ass, but here we are.
No, yeah, here we are. So, not to take over. I'm helping Adam run a test. So anybody that is viewing or watching, comment in if you're watching through
We're
Facebook.
not live on Facebook. It wouldn't let me. I told you we weren't going to be able to go live on Facebook.
Now, are you not live on any of your Facebooks?
I'm live on the one, but not the. I'm
That's
live on
okay.
the talking. I'm live on the talking sports, but the
Okay,
other
cool.
one is I don't know what's going on with it.
That's okay.
It's
Not a
having some.
problem at all.
It's having some difficulties.
Well,
But
difficulties.
right. So anyway, Frank, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. I'm gonna run these little tests for you, but we can obviously have a conversation. This
We
could be a
got
little something I brought up to.
we got some thunder and lightning in the background, so if you hear some roaring, they're
I hear
bowling up
that.
in heaven tonight.
Yeah, I
They're
hear that
bowling up early.
actually.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Well,
can.
hopefully they hit.
It is very loud here, especially with the mic. It's making it a lot louder in my headset than it should be.
I'm liking it though. I think it gives it a good ring for sure.
Right? Little
So
little
we got
upgrade,
talking
little
sports, right?
right?
Little. Hey, how's your father?
So you are in Philadelphia, correct?
Yes, 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 yes. I am in Philadelphia.
We can touch on your Phillies real quick if you
It's
want
not too
to.
big. Oh no, we got to save that. Hey,
I
hey,
know you
run a
want to.
test.
It's funny. Like I saw in a video on YouTube today of Bryce Harper getting into a fight in the dugout. I don't know who. I didn't see who it was against, but I
No.
don't know how long
So
ago it was or anything. But I remember watching it a little bit ago.
yeah, I can tell you right now who. So that might have been with the Nationals. It could have been Jonathan Papelbon, who used to play with the Boston Red Sox, and then he came over here to the Phillies. Papelbon was one of those fiery closers. Won a World Series with the Red Sox. Came over here, struggled. They were when Brad Lidge had gotten hurt, not gotten hurt, but when he left, they really wanted to solidify that closer role. So bringing Papelbon in, who plays with a lot of intensity, definitely has a Philly mentality, it just didn't pan out. And then off they went. They really haven't had a solidified closer really since Brad Lidge. Ken Giles was a potential. A couple other guys. They really have not had a solidified closer, in my opinion, since 2008. Now, I did put a comment in. If you want to
I
try and pull
did.
that up
It
on the
says,
screen.
"Hey, hey, test."
Yeah, if you
Right.
put hover over that and hit show, you'll be able to put it up on the board. Perfect. Okay, there's our first test. That's how you do that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, and then you can re-click it again, and you can hide, and you can bring it off the screen. Fantastic. I'm going to check your YouTube page now. But yeah, man, that's a little bit about the Phillies. I think we should actually get into a little about like how like we kind of came about, like how you and I kind of crossed paths. If you want to tell a little story about what you that little encounter.
Well,
It
on
was it was
talking,
it was through a group, wasn't it?
no, it was true. I was looking for a Phillies fan.
No, definitely not. I don't think
Yeah,
that's what it was.
I think that's
You
what it was.
sure?
I'm
No.
pretty sure because
Go back into the archives. Go back
I
into the
I
archives and our
am.
messages.
Let's find out. Let's find
Yeah,
out.
I don't know. I don't know if that was it.
I thought it
I can't.
was. We're gonna get to
I
the
know that.
bottom of it. We're gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's a must do. But all right. So there you go. I see that you got your test. You got your There's your YouTube. We got that going. I'm gonna jump on your YouTube page now. Yeah, bear with us, guys, because this this is a test run. So I just want to say, hey on here. All right. Go back over to your StreamYard. Check that comment and see if that works as well.
Hey, hey, hey.
Perfect. You're good to go. We can still stay on if you want.
I can't, Frank. Just to let you know, I cannot. It won't let me look back any further than May 22nd. Oh, there we go.
Well, how long have we been talking?
It had to have come about. Like I must have seen that you were doing some mighty stuff because it looks like my initial one was, "Can we follow Spotify and hit play?"
Yeah. So this is what we did. I made a post in the podcast group about everybody post their YouTube pages and subscribe.
Right.
And you had did that with me. You reached out to me like, hey, can you like listen to follow my Spotify, just play a show and it'll give you the credit for the anchor. I think it was for the anchor.
Right.
And then we got to talking and then I brought you on StreamYard.
You did. You introduced me to this magical site.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to think. This site's pretty awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's a good stuff. It's a really good way to platform. I should share this live on my Facebook. That's when everybody it will blow up. You'll get a lot of comments. And should I do it?
Yeah, let's do it, man.
You want me to? All right, I'll give it a share. Yeah. Hold on. Where are we? Oh wait. Oh, I can share it from your page. But yeah, that's kind of how it went. It was kind of cool. Here, watch this.
Then we started talking, and you're like, "Check out this site," and I'm like, never been here before.
Yeah, I know. It was just really scary stuff, wasn't it? Here, watch this.
It wasn't scary. It was just, something new,
Talking after dark. Come say hello. All right, cool. We'll see how that works out. No, but yeah, you have a different dynamic of a show too, and I actually want people to kind of listen to this, especially some of my viewers, because you are strictly a baseball interview show, but with the fans, which you don't see too often. When people want to do interviews, they want to do interviews with the big time players, the coaches, et cetera, et cetera. You're actually getting fan perspective, which ultimately is the key, because without the fans, what really are you? How did you kind of want to go about that and really focus on the fans? I'm literally interviewing you on your show.
That's okay. That's okay. No one's ever interviewed me, so it's pretty cool.
We'll have to come on the Frank the Tank. Maybe I'll have you on sometime next week.
Well, it all started whenever I was doing my.
Keep an eye on those comments too. Keep an eye on those comments, because I just shared it on mine, so you might see some of my people jump up.
Okay.
Because it says there's a new one, but I don't know where that is.
So
how many?
Staying 0 and 1 on my feed.
Let me see that. Pull that up. Yeah, share that too. Just show all the comments. Like, show them all up on the screen, because if not, it will say you'll have a new one. I don't know what you're doing right now. Nah, don't share it.
Oh, oops.
Hey, you don't have to share it. Just that's fine. Yeah, no, you're good. Oh, that's right. It said it on mine. All right, cool.
So back to your question, I was doing a podcast with Joffrey and Eric and Kevin.
Who's Joffrey?
Joffrey's been my buddy. We worked at the pizza shop together. He started doing some podcasting, and they just asked me to come on one day because my other coworker couldn't be there, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll go on. Why not? Whatever. We're gonna see what it's all about."
See what it's all about, man.
So I wasn't even into it, but I was into sports, so that drawed my attention. And then I did my first one. Then they invited me back, and that was on Shock Sports. And then I was looking on Twitter, and I was just going through ideas, and I tried pitching it to them to do it and let me do it, and on their show as a side project. And they weren't real sure, because my head sometimes goes in many directions. And I had this idea to just bring on fans and talk to them. And I was trying to cover all 30 baseball teams before the All-Star break.
Which is so funny. I love that. You got like 4 or 5 shows going in 1 week sometimes, man. You're as busy as me.
I love it. And then it's evolved now. I mean, but that's what you're supposed to do, right? Like, we had rivalry week, which didn't
Love
go
it.
as planned because we had a lot of stuff happen, unfortunately. But we do have the Yankees and Red Sox rivalry coming up. We got 2 guests coming on for the Red
Yeah.
Sox, and
Yeah, you've been talking
um,
about that one for a little bit, because I remember when you had done you did the Brewers
the Brewers and Cubs.
versus the
Yes,
Cubs.
the I
Yeah,
94 the I-94 battle of the
that was a good
highway.
show. That was a good show. I got to watch a lot of that because I was commenting in, and which
NFL,
eventually led to this whole
right,
thing we're doing tonight to make sure your comments
right.
were popping up. But that was a good show.
The learning experience.
And now we're just kind of shooting
Yeah,
the shit here.
NFL outdated and Chaser. They're just awesome.
Little
NFL
shout
out,
out to them.
NFL outdated. Very very good, man. I don't even know. Like, I'm not even anywhere near that guy's level. I don't even know why he comes on my shows, but he loves it.
Oh man,
He
and
loves it.
it's funny you say that because, and that's exactly what it is. Because not a lot of people. I mean, there's people out there like listen that are a little bit more efficient and self-sufficient within the podcast community. Like, no, we all know. Like, I was being part of the media and doing photography, obviously with the Flyers. Like, people like come to me and they want me to come on their shows because I'm obviously and I don't put myself on any stature. I mean, you already know that. But if it gives people a little bit more of some like leadway or exposure of having someone credentialed with the league, what am I going to say? No, I was on that. I was right in your shoes one time, man, where you were just starting out, or you were on a guest on someone's show, and then you wanted to start to do your own thing. Well, it's like, how do I get exposure? You just start reaching out to people, and that's why I've told you, like, oh, I'll come on the show, man, and we share a few things. You're going to get some views because we're talking about a hot topic, but people also know that about my background, so it helps. Yeah, so I always would say yes to small, like even some of the small time podcasts. I actually rather do them because they're fans, but they're also the ones that put a lot of work into it, and are prepared and stuff like that. So I'm always happy to jump on with you and Joffrey, as long as you guys are prepared.
Yeah, that was a little bit of debacle on the
No,
other
no,
day,
it's no
but
big deal. We don't have to talk about it right now. We're live. Always, yeah, it's all good.
but
But
that was his first real live show, like on his account only.
yeah, no, it was good.
So so
He interviews
I,
well. He does
I get
well.
you get a little nerve wracking. It was very nerve wracking. I mean, it's very different going live than being just strictly podcasting. Because when you're
Yeah.
strictly just podcasting, you can go edit if you messed up, or you can fix that. But when you're live, everyone sees it.
So, yeah, and to transition or kind of away from that, like, and the focus like on like the live perspective, I always said, when people do an audio podcast, people are going to listen to your show, but when you give a live feature, you're interacting with your fan base, and that was the purpose of the comment thing. That's kind of why we're doing this, because being able to interact with your fan base on a good sports topic, especially here in Philadelphia. I mean, you obviously know Philadelphia is a huge sports town, a lot of
I've,
passion. Yeah,
I've been there.
yeah, you've been around the neck of the woods. It's a very passionate sports town, so people are always going to want to chime in. They're always going to have something to say, and then if you have good content, now you're also going to get that because people are going to want to watch your show, not only for the interaction, but it's a good show. You know what I mean? It's a good show.
And now, like, back to the NFL outdated thing, me and him have become pretty good friends over the course of the whole thing. Like we don't even have to go live. Like, I'll just like we text each other now, and we BS all throughout the day now, and
Oh
I
yeah,
mean
man, it's what it's all about.
it's awesome. I
You'll
love
learn.
it.
It's a connection. It's a connection. It's a friend. I mean, just like you and I. I mean, we kind of started the shooting the shit, and then we were on the stream for fucking what, like maybe 4 or 5 hours, just kind of shooting it up and getting to know each other a little bit on a personal
Right,
level. And obviously, I'm a connection, vice versa. But it develops into a good cool friendship as well, which is
right,
essentially like what you want to do. It's good to have friends in here because pick a brain, bounce ideas off each other, and that's kind of essentially where we're going with you and Joffrey. We won't break any news like that, but I know I have my fans on here too. Stay tuned for sure because Adam with Sports Talk and Joffrey with his show, they're going to be doing some really cool stuff and going to be building big. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, we did our test. Everything seems to be right, so that's a good thing. Give you your final thought, and then I'll give mine. Final thought of the show here.
Oh, we're doing a quick one tonight. All right.
Yeah, just doing a quick one. Just want to do a test because I want to,
All
talk
right.
about some more stuff.
Yeah, I
Thanks
can't
for
wait
having
to
me on, brother.
I can't wait to see what goes on and get this Facebook fixed. But I think that's an internal error and their fault.
Yeah, probably Republicans. Maybe they're a part of the political party. You never know. So yeah, that's all I got, brother.
My
But
final
yeah,
thoughts are that we're learning StreamYard. We're getting better with it. I want to learn. I want to learn how to do a lot more on it because obviously, doing that 30-second countdown is nothing compared to what your intro is.
thanks. I know I should send it to you so you can upload it and play for everybody.
Your intro is pretty badass. I'm not gonna
Appreciate that, my
bullshit.
friend. Yeah, shout out to the people that were able to build that, man. Yeah, they're pretty incredible. But
Yeah,
you'll be right there. You'll be right there shooting up it, bro.
your production company did a hell of a job. I like them. I like them all. I like the one with them loading the missiles though.
Oh yeah. That's shout out to Jake on that one. Jake, who he was with Old City Sports Network, the old crew I was with. They got a good thing going on over there. He actually created that for me. So shout out to Jake. Appreciate that one, my brother. But yeah, my final thought, Chick-fil-A's closed on Sundays. Yeah, it's a damn shame. That's all I got.
That's it. We're good.
We're good.
All
We
right.
lock it up.
At Talking Sports It, we're calling it a night. Hey,
Sweet
everyone,
dreams.
have a good
So
night.
real quick, this is what you'll do. Don't end the broadcast yet because it's okay. So pull us out of the room and then play that music again for about 15 seconds and then end it. Little outro.
Alrighty, let's do that.
So pull us
Learning-
out. Play the tune.
Learning something new.
Play the tune first. Put it on 25 and then pull us out. And then about 15 seconds after, end it.
Which one was it? Daydreaming or
Yeah, daydream. All right, pull us out and let it play for 15 seconds. See you guys.
Peace out, guys.